Hi, this is Mary Kay. What I'm going to try to do right now is show you how to sketch a calla lily. So the piece of paper that I'm going to end up with a final sketch on is an 8th sheet of watercolor paper. So I'm starting with a piece of copy paper that's the same size, but I've cut it down. On the back, I've made a line down the center. So I'm going to do 2 quick sketches and then a bigger sketch and then the one on my paper. So the first thing I want to do is figure out the orientation and what I want to try to capture. So you're looking down on this, you can see that this little piece here is underneath this flower. I only had one in my garden, so I'm kind of stuck with this one. And I want to show the stamen, and I also want to show this little twisty part underneath that petal, that little green thing at the end of it. You can bring your own calla lilies to class, or I will try to find about 35 of them around that I can pick. So what I am looking, I'm going to stand up so that we have the same kind of view here. So what I want to do is I want to have some of this little green thing showing here, and I want some of the stamen to show. So the first thing I have to do is decide, am I going to do this in portrait, up and down, vertical, or the other way? So I'm going to try 2 different sketches. So I'm just going to start, I pretend that I'm tracing around the edge, which is exactly what I'm doing. I'm just drawing a little line, and this is a 1-minute sketch. So it goes here, and that comes back down this way, and then it has a little thing that comes like that. And then on this side, it goes that way, and then up to here. This comes in, this goes over to here, and this is where my stamen is. From here, this part is showing. And then the bulb narrows, and then it comes out with the green stem. There's it comes out here. We're just taking 1 minute to draw this all the way out, and then kind of look around and see. Let's try it this way. Maybe it's a better way for this flower, because I want both the stamen and that little, I know the camera can't see that little thing there, but I can. So I'm going to try and draw it this way now. I start with that biggest edge out the side. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just doing a 1-minute sketch just to decide what my So again, if this is the green stem, then the stamen comes right out the middle of the green stem. So, is it better up and down or horizontal? I'm kind of thinking up and down. So I'm going to sketch this now. Oh, I was going to do one big one this way. Okay, so now I'm doing the whole, this piece of, where's my halfway mark? Okay, so the halfway is going to be up here. I'm going to make the flower go all the way up here, kind of rounds this way, comes down, and it makes its little twisty thing. There's a little gray shadow. This comes this way. Now I have to decide if that's like that. Does this make a, okay, yeah. All right, so this is going to come out further, and this is going to come here, so it makes a little heart shape. And then my stamen is here. There's white here. I don't know if you can see it. That's the all the pollen that's come off the stamen. This makes a loop. And that's my basic sketch. I suppose if you want to take your sketch on this and take a piece of tracing paper, some graphite tracing paper, you could draw it on top onto your paper. I'm just gonna sketch mine again here because now I know where to go. Makes a little heart here. Makes a little thing there. This comes down here, this comes in, and then this is there. My stamen is here. Then that's the bulb. It comes down to the stem. The stem goes right out the paper. Again, you do not want this stem to go straight up and down out of the middle, and you don't want it to come out of the corner. Anywhere in between those is good. I'm going to make this a little taller. And that's good. This comes out. This is skinny. Up here, what happens up here? This is the tricky part for me because it's unusual, and I'll just do it like that. So that's my sketch. You need to have a good eraser when you're drawing on watercolor paper so that when you take out the extra lines, it's not an orange eraser. You need to have a good kneadable or white or gray eraser, no orange ones. And then this, and then just get like that. And that's how I did my sketch. Thanks for watching.